Hey everybody, this is Mr. Pizarnik. I just wanted to real quick run you through how to do the carbon game today. Make sure that you know what is expected for the worksheet that comes with it, your travel log. Very first thing you want to do, go into Schoology, obviously open it up, click the link, watch the video. But now we're going to click on the carbon game link. So we're going to click on that. It's going to open us up the game. You want to read through all of this stuff and click anything that's a different color. So traveling in the carbon cycle, we can click on that, brings us to the carbon cycle. Read your background information. It's going to be useful during the game. Okay, carbon moves from plants to animals through the food chain. Carbon moves from plants and animals to the ground. Read that. Carbon moves from living things to the atmosphere. Read that. All of this is really important stuff, so read your background information there, because later you're going to be making moves from one object to the next or one location to the next, and you want to know why. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and begin my journey. I am a carbon atom, single particle of carbon, and the very first thing that's going to happen is I get paired up with a couple of oxygens, and I get turned into CO2. In the atmosphere is where I'm starting. Everybody starts here. And I want to click on all those different colored words, take a look at what those are. So as we go through, we have to make some choices. So you'll notice there's only two ways out of the atmosphere. One, you go to plants. Two, you go into the water. So I think today I want to start out going to plants. So when I get to the plants, I read the description that I've been taken in from the atmosphere by the plant, and I'm going through a process called photosynthesis. Okay, and I'm now going to be one of the building blocks that make up the plant. So I can click on photosynthesis. It's going to take me, explain more about photosynthesis. And again, the reverse process of photosynthesis is known as respiration. I want to click on that, make sure I look, read up on the respiration that both plants and animals do. And now, before I continue, I want to go back to my log and fill it out. So I started in the atmosphere, okay, and I ended in the plant. So I started in the atmosphere and I ended in the plant, and right here is going to be my reasoning or my explanation of how did I get from the atmosphere to the plant. So I wrote, I was in the air and came in contact with the green leaf of a plant. I might have even said I was in the air as carbon dioxide. We want to know what you're in and where you're at. It came in contact with the green leaf on a plant. The plant used photosynthesis to use my carbon along with the sunlight and water to form glucose. Now I am part of the plant's material that makes up its structure. Okay, so now I'm in the plant. I'm going to come back to the game. And now I got some more choices. I can either go back in the atmosphere or I can go to the soil. I feel like going back in the atmosphere, making a small loop with you just for the demo. True or false, atmospheric carbon dioxide levels continue to increase. Plants will take more carbon dioxide and grow faster. So I think that they will, and it says you're right. True, more carbon dioxide in the air, plants will grow faster. Not all plants like more carbon dioxide though. Certain plants like eucalyptus, things like that, actually will die with more carbon dioxide, which is kind of like overwatering a plant. Some plants love water, some plants don't want as much water, but they all need some water somehow. All right, I'm going to go ahead, continue to my atmosphere. So we got the atmosphere, and here I am as carbon dioxide again. But how did I get there? Well, I have to think back to previously when I was doing the research, and I must have been used by the plant. So I'm going to go back over here. So the plant must have used the sugar that I was a part of. So I was a sugar in a plant, and the plant's living cells used me for cellular respiration and broke me away from the sugar molecule and combined me with oxygen, and I left the plant as carbon dioxide. Okay, now I'm back in the atmosphere. Now this time I'll probably go to the ocean waves, or I go back to the plant and probably back to the ground. There are some other options. You may notice combustion. If I was a plant and I got caught on fire, I would also be leaving the plant on as carbon dioxide. But this was the one that I found in the research pages that were provided. All right, go ahead, make sure you hit all of the different stations and give all the different explanations. Good luck.